Greene County basketball.
Hello, good evening, and welcome here inside of Greeneville Middle School on 8th grade night. Greeneville and John Sevier, our middle school hoops coverage continues tonight. The spotlight shines bright on a Thursday evening inside the Quasi-Dome here at Greeneville Middle. Hello and welcome, Matthew Plaza here, joined by Derek Tarleton to my right, our analyst, studio host, and our cameraman slash producer for the evening, a man of many titles, as Derek rejoins us. Derek, not the first time we've done middle school ball this season, our first time covering the Greeneville Greene Devils, but you got to feel like that intensity is there, that excitement is there here on 8th grade night.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, we was watching this JV game before the varsity game takes off, and you could just feel the energy. We was talking about it beforehand. The fans are a little bit closer than normal. The intensity on the court's a little bit more physical. That JV game was getting chippy at times. This varsity game, I do not think will disappoint.
Standing room only crowd here tonight on 8th grade night. 11 seniors for the Greeneville Greene Devils. All 11 of their varsity players on the roster are in their final year here at the middle school. And we were talking beforehand too, Derek, it is their final game. They have 2 more regular season games left, and then the area tournament, the sectional tournament, and then of course the state tournament will all be at away sites. So this is officially the last home game of the season. I know sometimes you have teams that have that potential to host a single game in the postseason, but this is all she wrote for this 8th grade bunch, so you know this is your final game on your home floor, and that brings a lot of emotion with it too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, all the emotion, that needs to be before the game. Right now, they need to be focused on winning the game and winning the game at hand, especially against John Sevier. John Sevier is a very good basketball team, but so is Greeneville. And all these 8th graders, like you said, 11 8th graders, they've played their heart and soul for 3 years, some of them, on this court, and you expect them to just give everything they got to get one last win on this court.
So John Sevier, the opponent, coming from the Kingsport area, a feeder school to Dobbins-Bennett High School. They and Ross Robinson both are those 2 feeder schools. The Warriors, led by head coach Nick Colobro and Clyde Bentley, the assistant coach, coming into tonight's matchup with a loss already this season to this Greeneville Greene Devil team. So possibly some revenge on the mind as well for John Sevier.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're just going to take this game as what it is. It's 8th grade night. We know from playing sports, everybody knows if you played a sport on a team and you was playing against a team on 8th grade night, you wanted to spoil that. And John Sevier wants to spoil it. They want revenge. They have everything in their back shoulder to have a chip on their shoulder here tonight.
So the first time these two met, it was quite some time ago. It was December 1st earlier last year. It was a 45-40 win for Greeneville. So if that first matchup tells us anything, it could be a closely contested game here inside of the tightly packed in. I mean, we're packed in like sardines here at Greeneville Middle School. But hey, a special thanks before we get started. Brian Everhart, the assistant principal here at the middle school. Justin Simmerly, the athletic director here at Greeneville Middle. And Andy Barnett, the head coach for the Greeneville Greene Devils, having us set up here on the stage, allowing us to make this live stream possible here tonight. Special thanks to them. Once again, just continuing our part in sharing in the legacy of our local athletes. Couldn't be more happy to do it once again here for middle school hoops.
Yeah, definitely. It's always fun. Any basketball game you go to, any game in general you go to, it's always fun. But, you know, getting to see a middle school team for the first time, just something special about it, especially against a high-intensity matchup like we got here.
Greeneville coming off of a 48-8 victory over Sullivan Heights this past Monday. Of course, their next game Monday next week against T.A. Duggar, and that will begin the first of 2 remaining games on their schedule before they hop into the area tournament beginning January 24th. Just so happens to be at John Sevier Middle School, just where the area tournament was a year ago when the Greeneville Greene Devils won the area championship. So let's get into this matchup. We'll take a break. When we come back, we got opening tip between Greeneville and John Sevier Middle. This is the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greeneville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greeneville, where we will save you.
Tommy's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommy's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommy's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hard-working equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
Greene County Basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
And we welcome you back inside a fully packed out quasi-gym here, quasi-dome here at Greeneville Middle School Gymnasium. Greeneville John Sevier Middle School up first for our first Horizon Spotlight game of the week on a Thursday evening to round out your athletic week, I guess you could say. Got some college football kicking off later tonight, some college football semifinals, if you will. But hey, glad you could join us. Glad you could be tuned in here on a Thursday night. Middle school hoops action. Greeneville, 2 games left on the docket following tonight, but this being their final home game of the season. It is 8th grade night here inside the Quasi-Dome at Greeneville Middle School. John Sevier will trot out Ryan Clarity, Sean Hughes, Stewart, all nameless, Jansen, Wells, and Jalen Johnson. That's the starting 5 for the Warriors. And for Greeneville, we mentioned all 11 varsity players, all 8th graders, so they'll trot out the 8th graders, Mason Boatman, Dante Webb, Hayden Church, Christian Brooks, and Chris Hilton. Derek has stepped aside here for the time being for this first half. He'll rejoin us at halftime, but we were talking beforehand, a lot of these names familiar from football season when we called the Greeneville Greene Devils game against the Indian Trail Middle School football team. So a lot of familiarity. Matthew Plaza saying hello and welcome back. John Sevier will win the opening tip. They'll take it right to left as you view it. Sevier in the road reds with the black numbers and lettering, white trim. the point guard, Ryan Clarity, a shot from the right elbow, buried it. And that's how we will get underway. 2-0 John Sevier looking to avenge their loss earlier this season, 45-40 at the hands of the Greeneville Greene Devils. Taking it across the timeline, Christian Brooks the other way. An all 8th grade starting 5 for the Greene Devils and an all 8th grader roster in general. Church, the ball handler, will kick it away to Chris Hilton. Deep three, and it ricochets out. Good hustle there by Church as he's able to knock it away and steal a bonus possession for the Greene Devils. From the corner, in will drive Webb. The floater with the right hand, a bit too strong, but Boatman, the offensive rebound, will steal another look away for the Greene Devils. Great hustle plays by Boatman and Church to keep this possession alive. Webb between the legs in the neon shoes, a kick right side. Brooks will drive in, gets a paint touch, and too strong off the glass. Won't get it to fall. Greeneville 0 for 3 on their opening possession. The opposite way, Stewart finds an open Jalen Johnson. Good to go in the lane. Sevier takes a 4-0 lead. 4.5 to play in our opening stanza. Greeneville Middle School against John Sevier, the Warriors from the Kingsport area, against the homestanding Greene Devils on 8th grade night. Dante Webb, the receiver in the fall on that football team we talked about. Very athletic playmaker at the guard position. He'll handle it for the home team. Mix up between he and Sean Hughes, and our first foul tonight will be called against Hughes of the Warriors. Full timeout on the floor. We take the break. Step aside with Coach Barnett. Return in 30 seconds with 4:17 left to go in the quarter. It's John Sevier 4, Greeneville 0.
In Greeneville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
4-0 to John Sevier takes an early lead on the Greeneville Greene Devils here on 8th grade night. A missed three from the corner by Christian Brooks. Almost an offensive rebound that nearly kept another possession alive, but instead it's a rebound by Jalen Johnson of John Sevier. He is calling for the travel, and so ultimately does stay in the Greeneville half court. Still Webb out there alongside of Church, Boatman, Hilton, and Brooks. The 5 that started the game still out there for the Greene Devils. Early timeout called by head coach Andy Barnett, his 7th season at the helm here at Greeneville Middle School. His complete staff of Nick Lawler, J.P. Hall, Kenny Gross, and Mason Boatman will open up the day scoring the basketball for Greeneville. That puts an end to an 0 for 4 skid to start the day for Greeneville Middle. Devils cut the deficit in half, 4-2 with under 4 to play. 3 taken opposite way. It's rimmed out by Stewart and kicked off the hands of Boatman last, off of the leg of Jensen Wells, out of bounds, Greeneville basketball. Devils will have it. Dante Webb will move it from left to right into the Greeneville half court. Settles for 3, buried it in transition. Dante Webb, and in a blink of an eye, in less than 30 seconds, Greeneville takes their first lead of the night, 5-4, after a great start by John Sevier. Johnson has it, driving in from the foul line. He'll kick it to the short corner for Stewart, and he will bring it around the arc. Ryan Clarity, who got the game started scoring the basketball, electric with the basketball in his hand, short on the runner, and so we go the other way. Greeneville, all the momentum. Euro step in the lane. Hayden Church off the mark, and it's tipped out. Clarity will rebound and man the point guard position up court. Left-handed finish, too strong in the lane. Webb skies for the rebound, takes it up court with the Greene Devil offense, looking to get back in the swing of things. Boatman off the mark, far side of the square, and we are moving a million miles an hour. This court feels like it might as well be 30 feet the way these two teams have been moving up and down. Stewart puts an end to the 5-0 Greeneville run, and John Sevier takes the lead back 6-5. 2:25 left to go, opening period. Church up to the top of the key for Chris Hilton, the 3 that bounces off the right iron as John Sevier takes it swiftly away. Count the basket on the other end as Jansen Wells finishing through contact as he was fouled by Chris Hilton, his first personal. Team foul number 1 on the Greene Devils as Coach Colobro will make a substitution. Johnson out. In his stead will trot in Graham Tate. At the line shooting the and one, it is Jansen Wells. 4 different scores for John Sevier as they take the 3-point lead here in the early going. The and one unable to be completed as Tate skied for the rebound, fell down in the process, and a travel is called. First foul shots of the game, and it is Greeneville basketball. Sevier applies full court pressure. Webb will have a man up as he takes it into the half court. Driving ferociously with that left hand, and ricochets out. Boatman rebound, Boatman put back. Mason Boatman in the right place after a Webb miss, and Greeneville pulls within 1. A leaner foul line jumper is off the mark by Stewart, and Greeneville takes it a million miles per hour the other way. Hilton has it, top of the key. Inside to Boatman. Over top of defender, count it, through contact. Mason Boatman with 3 buckets, 6 of Greeneville's 9 as the Greene Devils take back the lead. 9-8 here with 90 seconds to play in the opening quarter. A trap in the corner, Sevier kicks it around. Clarity at the top of the key. Between the rings now, driving left, splits 2 defenders, finds Tate with it, around the arc it goes. Hughes will make the drive in, he stops on the low block, looks to skip it out, back to Clarity. Right side, he'll find an open Tate. 3 is taken and buried. Graham Tate. And the lead changes continue to go back and forth. 11-9, John Sevier with a 2-point edge. Christian Brooks over to the right side for Boatman. Webb stops on a dime, kicks it to the far side corner for Brooks. Up top, a 3 taken by Hayden Church, and it hits the bottom. Oh my goodness. Hayden Church, the most recent, adding into the 3-point barrage, and the scoring onslaught continues on the other end. Ryan Clarity, 2 is good, up and in off the glass. In transition, Greeneville looking to answer, can't get it to fall after a Christian Brooks missed layup, and with 30 seconds left, Greeneville's offensive rebound will keep the possession alive. A missed 3 in the corner and an off-ball foul on the ensuing rebound attempt. So Church's 3 missed, and it was Jansen Wells who was called for the foul. Underneath we go. Greeneville to inbound it. Chris Hilton will throw it in. Some off-ball screens as Church pops open, and another foul called against the Warriors and Stewart. It's a fantastic name. 25 seconds to play, quarter 1. 13-12, a high-scoring affair thus far, much like we saw these two in the first time they met. Webb will toss it in. Right side wing off the give and go. Top of the key, in will drive Brooks. The floater from close range, and Brooks has his first points of the basketball game. 15 seconds to go. Clarity will receive instructions from Coach Colobro and set up the half-court set. 5 seconds on the clock. Still directing traffic. Webb guarding. Clarity, 25-footer, and it's off the front end. We played a quarter inside of Greeneville Middle School. Our score at the end of 1, it's John Sevier, 13, Greeneville, 14. To the second quarter we go. You're listening to the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greeneville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at GatewayNissanGreeneville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
A lot of offense in the first quarter of basketball. 3 combined three-pointers, 2 for the Greeneville Greene Devils as they storm back at the quarter's end to take a 14-13 lead as we begin quarter number 2. It'll be Hilton alongside of Brooks, Webb, Boatman, and Church, the same 5 that started the game, out to start the second for the Greeneville Greene Devils. We have not seen a substitution yet for Greeneville. We have for John Sevier, as they will begin with 4 of the 5 starters that we saw. It's Clarity, Hughes, Stewart, and Wells. And Graham Tate enters in place of Jalen Johnson as we start the second. Webb driving in, a late dish down to Boatman, attracts the double team. Open for 3 is Hilton, and he can't get it to fall, but it's strong. A rebound pulled in by Webb, and will stay on the far side baseline as a foul rings out here at Greeneville Middle School. The quasi-dome, I've heard that the echoes are also a common theme when you attend a game here. This is my first game here in quite some time, and Derek was telling you it's like everybody's standing up on the court. Standing room only, in fact. Hayden Church can't get it to fall from long range. John Sevier up court quickly doing work. It's Stewart counting the basket. Up and in off the glass. The foul against Chris Hilton of Greeneville. And Coach Barnett will make his first substitution of the night. Justin Feasdale will come in. You might remember Justin from his terrific performance on the gridiron this season. One of those running backs that was just unstoppable in County Middle School this year. Or in County football in the middle school ranks this season as Stewart connects on the and one. Feasdale, tremendous athlete, very strong. He just plays much wiser than you see typical 8th graders. Webb, good to go, off the square in transition. Dante Webb, another one of those players. Just an incredible athlete. 16 all with 5:05 to go, quarter number 2. A little different than the high school game. We do play 6-minute quarters here at this level. A missed 3 by Stewart, an offensive rebound by Clarity in the blue shoes. Call for the travel, pretty easy to see at half court. Our 2 officials on the evening, Colin Compton, Lincoln Bowman. We thank them for their time on a Thursday evening. Deadlocked at 16 as Sevier steps back into the Greeneville backcourt. Webb from left to right. Inside the center circle, will hesitate, take it to the cup, right hand finish, and it's good. Dante Webb over top of defender. He's got all of Greeneville's points here in the second quarter as he gives the Greeneville Greene Devils a 2-point lead. 18-16, 4:42 to go with Dante Webb at the line to shoot 1. 7 points for Webb, leading scorer for the home team. Can't connect on the and one. That's Greeneville's first of the night at the charity stripe. As Coach Barnett will shout some instructions defensively. Some adjustments to be made as Greeneville will step and give full court pressure to the awaiting Warriors. In the backcourt, bringing it across. Clarity alongside Jack Rutherford. Webb gets his hands on it, creates a turnover and a takeaway for the Greene Devils. Up court in a hurry. Church, corner 3, rims out. Feasdale aired up for the rebound and got tangled up with Wells. And the foul that goes against Justin Feasdale, his first. Team foul number 2 here inside the quarter with 4:23 to go until the halftime horn. Another substitution made by Coach Colobro of John Sevier. Oliver Raines will trot on. Clarity, Stewart. I got a bunch of fun names on this John Sevier ball club. Stewart, a bouncer near side in front of our location at A.J. Byington. In drives Clarity, athletic pass around the defender, but unable to convert is Oliver Raines. Greeneville a chance to hurry the opposite direction. Shifty, it's Church who lost the dribble, kicks it back up to Dante Webb. Teardrop floater in space, can't connect, gets his own miss, falls to the ground with it. The ball still on the floor. Nobody has control of it. Clarity reaches out, snatches it off the baseline, and we play on. John Sevier basketball, they trail by 2. It's been an up-close and personal game, very physical, very fast, back and forth affair between the Warriors and the Greene Devils. Stewart inside the paint to Byington. Stewart contacted, but gets it around and inside. It's a make from close range for Graham Tate. He's perfect on the day, 2 for 2 and 5 points. we're deadlocked once again, this time at 18. Touch over 3:15 to go in the first half. Webb driving, got it up and in, but they're going to wave the shot off. Thought for sure it'd be a shooting foul. Well, what do you know? Looked good, but it's a baseline inbound after the foul. Thrown inside to the corner, back into Webb. Turnaround, Jay, got it. Automatic, Dante Webb. He's got 6 of 9 points inside the quarter. 20-18, Greeneville breaks the tie once again and has the advantage. Clarity inside center circle. It's been fun watching he and Webb go back and forth. Two tremendous basketball players. Clarity can't convert on the 18-footer. And it's Greeneville basketball. Webb up the far sideline. Got it back left wing. He checked three. You bet. Dante Webb. Hey. John Sevier needs a timeout. Dante Webb not cool enough. We take the break. Return in 30 seconds. John Sevier basketball when we return. 2.5 to play until intermission. Greeneville leading by 5.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Dante Webb single-handedly forcing a timeout for the opposition. Greeneville taking a 5-point lead. It's their largest of the evening thus far as we exit the break. John Sevier basketball, 23-18. 2.5 to go until the halftime horn. Stewart, the ball handler. Same 5 on the floor for the Greeneville Greene Devils. It's Fiesdale, Webb, Boatman, Church, and Brooks. A loose ball on the floor and looks to be a takeaway for John Sevier. All Greene Devils here on a 5-0 run. Webb a baseline or sideline inbound rather. Webb has been explosive here in the second quarter. 9 of his 12 points. The heat check threes continue to rain down here at GMS, but Brooks unable to join in on the party. Clarity, a rifling shot up court. Nice block from behind by Webb as Jalen Johnson went up for it. Webb, who is trailing in space. It looks like Webb's got a student section here tonight. Just all dedicated to himself. Type of plays that he's been able to make. Greeneville is in the bonus, so after the foul, they'll head the other way. Much shorter than the regulation, 94 feet. Maybe 54 feet the other way. As Boatman will attempt 2 of the bonus foul shots. Mason Boatman. No Mason. Been at Camp Locust Springs last 2 years. Got to, get to know him. Good kid. Same with Ryan Schofield, also on this Greeneville roster. Those great kids. Fun to talk to them this summer. Good to see them, or at least Ryan, on the football and basketball field and court. Mason, I believe, just a basketball player. Here we go the other way, though. John Sevier with it, and a reach called on Justin Fiesdale from behind. 4 new faces will come into the game for Greeneville. It'll be Weston Hawkins, Mally Eastep, Ryan Schofield, and Makis Moyunja. Under 2 to go here in this first half. 23-18. John Sevier basketball. 3 is taken and it's blocked. Newly entered Hawkins gets his hands on it. Immediate production. Weston Hawkins into the game for 5 seconds and he's got a steal and 2 points. Greeneville takes a 25-18 lead. John Sevier trouble with the basketball. Stewart a 3. It's too short off the front end. Eastep reaches up, plucks one out of midair. Greene Devils get it up court. Moyunja, a 3. Moyunja, connection. Makis, a 3-pointer, and this new 5 on the floor providing an instant spark. 5-0 run, going back to a 10-0 run with that prior group on. Greeneville leads it by 10, 28-18. Corner three by Stewart as he falls down. Ryan Schofield will commit the foul. You're right, Derek. There's a lot of juice going back and forth. A little bit of chippiness. It sends Stewart to the line. These kids are getting so old nowadays. Stewart will make his second free throw of the evening and bring back the Greeneville lead to single digits. Waiting to sub in Prince Gamble. I tell you what, this John Sevier team, just a couple of incredible names. It's 3 shots for Stewart, who was fouled on the triple. And he'll have one more. So out goes Clarity. In will come Gamble. Stewart can't fit the third one in, and it'll be Greeneville basketball. They trailed in the early going, if you remember, a 4-0 deficit, but that was as large as that John Sevier lead went. Greeneville controlled it for the rest of that first quarter. They took a 14-13 lead into the second, but since that start of the second, it's been all Greeneville. Moyunja underneath draws the contact and the foul and heads to the foul line to shoot a couple. Prince Gamble, the culprit, his first personal. And it will send Makis Moyunja, who already has a 3 in the ball game, to the free throw line. Bounces the first one off the back iron. And we'll have one more. Hawkins, Schofield, Eastep, Moyunja, and Webb, the 5 to close out the first half for Coach Barnett's crew. Moyunja, golden on the second. Greeneville leads by 9. John Sevier ball. Webb guarding Hughes on the other side of the court. Pass inside for Wells as Sevier swings it around. Gamble in front of our location, guarded by Moyunja. Great defense applied. Warriors get it to the far side corner, and will step Rutherford. Floater is good. Drained it. Some much needed points for John Sevier, who cuts the Greeneville lead to 7. Dante Webb isolated in the backcourt with Hughes. Will move it across himself. Gets it to Moyunja. Looking to drive baseline. The double team comes. They kick back out to Webb. 3 seconds on the clock. Dante Webb, a step back 3 to beat the buzzer, but unable to connect before the halftime horn. No worries. Dante Webb has put on a show. Didn't need that one to fall to prove that to the fans in attendance. So we go to the break. Coming up at the halftime break, we give you our first half statistics, including some scores around the region, some news, and some local athletics. Stay tuned. That's when we come back. Your score, once again, here at intermission. It's Greeneville 29, John Sevier 22. Your First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week continues right after this.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all. Find us in Bristol, Greeneville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply. Your home needs lighting. Williams Electric Supply has it all. A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greeneville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greeneville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greeneville, where we will save you money.
Tommy's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job, from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommy's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommy's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Greeneville is caught up, catching John Sevier up with a web. That web is Dante Webb, as Greeneville leads here at halftime by a score of 29-22 over John Sevier. We take a look at how we got here to the halftime break, as John Sevier started off a little strong, getting the lead early, and then ever since then, Dante Webb caught a grip, and then after they had to worry about him, Greeneville's whole offense caught a little bit of that web and able to swing with it all the way through. Take a look at John Sevier's stats throughout that first half worth of play. They shot 9 of 19 from the field. That is 47% from the court. That's pretty good for a middle school basketball team in a hostile environment like they are here. Shot 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Finished off the first quarter with 13 points. In the second quarter, they had 9 points. First quarter, they shot 6 of 11 from the field and went 0 of 1 from the free throw line. As second quarter went around, they shot 9 points, 3 of 8 from the field and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. So improved on the free throw line moving along in that first half. The leading scorer for John Sevier is Stewart. Stewart with 7 points in that first half worth of play. Take a look at the Greeneville stats here for the first half. Greeneville shot 12 of 27 from the field and 1 of 5 from the free throw line. That is 44% from the field. First quarter they had 14. In the second quarter they actually outscored themselves, having 15 points in total. They shot 6 of 16 from the field in the first quarter. Did not attempt a free throw, but in the second quarter they shot 6 of 11 and shot 1 of 5 from the free throw line. Definitely something Greeneville would like to improve on is their free throw shooting. Look at the leading scorers for Greeneville. It's no surprise considering how he brought in halftime. Dante Webb is the leading scorer in the first half for the Greene Devils with 12 points. Right behind him was Boatman with 6 and Hawkins with 2, Brooks with 2, and Church with 3. When we come back, Matthew will rejoin us and get prepared for the second half of play here on the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hardworking equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a...
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Inside a jam-packed Greeneville Middle School gym here on 8th grade night, where at the break, Greeneville leads John Sevier 29-22. Some score updates from around the region and some local athletics, some that may be of interest of you. Tennessee Lady Vols leading Mississippi State 30-24 on the gridiron in college football action. The college football playoff semifinals happening tonight and tomorrow night. We are here for Greeneville Middle School basketball, but over in, I believe, Phoenix, Arizona, Miami and Ole Miss have kicked off. 5 minutes in, they are scoreless, and we'll keep you updated on that front as well. Keep you updated with some scores as they come across our table from the Fiesta Bowl. Ole Miss and Miami tonight. Tomorrow night it will be Indiana and Oregon part due. Also, across our local athletics, Christian Cogdill signing his letter of intent to play his collegiate career at Milligan University for his baseball career to continue. That was yesterday. Had coverage right here on First Horizon Green Sports Zone. And also, interesting and of note, Ajante Dabbs, who played at Greeneville High School, he's also in attendance at the game tonight, just today announcing he's officially transferring to Toledo to become a Rocket. So Toledo goes from Mercer and the SoCon to Toledo and the MAC. So that's really cool stuff there from Ajante Dabbs. We turn ourselves over one quick time here for Derek. Some minor improvements that needs to happen if you're John Sevier and then if you're Greeneville to stay in front here in this second half?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. For John Sevier, just shut down Dante Webb, and for Greeneville, continue to do what you're doing. Let Webb get his points, because when he gets his points, he makes the whole defense have to focus on him and gets other people open.
John Sevier will start the second half. It's Ryan Clarity, who was mostly held in check that first half, but he will strike first here in the third quarter, and John Sevier will cut it to a 5-point lead for the Greeneville Greene Devils. If you're just now joining us, the game started with John Sevier jumping out to that early 4-0 lead. Greeneville would answer, and they'd go on a series of 5-0 runs, and then the biggest run was that 10-0 run that put them ahead by 11 points right before the end of the first half, and they would take that run and that momentum into the halftime break, where they now lead it by 5. Dante Webb has been, well, the man who has been making everything happen for Greeneville. 12 points to lead all scorers. Will take it himself up court as they set up the half-court set. A foul on the floor against John Sevier Stewart, and Greeneville will have a chance to inbound it underneath. Derek talked about it at first half that it was a little chippy here and there, especially for a middle school basketball game. We've seen a couple this year, and honestly, have been surprised with the chippiness and the words spoken back and forth. I like to refer to it as intense fellowship. There has certainly been that here on a Thursday night at Greeneville Middle School gym. From the near side corner, working it up, it's Hayden Church. The runner from 15 out, it's too strong. Far side board, pulled in by Johnson. John Sevier basketball, Clarity, in and out of space, blocked by Webb. What an impressive play getting back on defense. Limits the damage. Up court, he'll swing it up to Hilton. Chased down from behind by Johnson and fouled from behind. It will be 2 shots for Chris Hilton. Nearly had an identical block from Dante Webb's block on the right side of the floor to Jalen Johnson's, but a bit too much contact, and it will mean a trip to the charity stripe for Chris Hilton. Hilton, the lone starter, has yet to find points here tonight, as he will miss the first. Greeneville girls bowling, also another team that we've covered heavily this season, punching their ticket to the state sectionals after a Region 1 runner-up finish to complete our local news drop. 0 for 2 trip there for Hilton. Still a 29-24 Greeneville lead. Under 5 to go. John Sevier basketball. The Warriors in the road reds, left to right here in this second half. Johnson can't connect on the turnaround. Baby hook, and Boatman gets a block despite the bonus look. Webb contacted, and it didn't matter. Dante Webb has just connected on everything that goes up. Clarity, a transition 3. Can't get it to go. Falling down with it is Johnson as he tumbles to the ground with Hilton. What a play by Dante Webb. Just the touch needed. And Greeneville will have the basketball. Johnson will check out of the game. In will return Graham Tate, who's got 5 off the bench tonight for the Warriors. Webb off the inbound pass. The Devils look to get it in the fourth court, and they will. Webb manning the point guard position. He and Hilton exchange it near side to Church. Webb at the top of the semicircle. Tries a 3 and can't get it. Bounces off the back iron, but Brooks able to snatch in the offensive board. Excellent hustle play, and unfortunately gets taken away from Boatman last, and John Sevier will have the basketball, trailing by 7. Stewart hesitating in space, a shot across the block, or rather a rifling shot of a pass to the teammate. And a foul against Dante Webb of Greeneville, his first personal. It results in a baseline toss in for John Sevier. Clarity trying to catch the defense lacking, and he did, but it's a miss from Jansen Wells. Greeneville, numbers in the front court. Church can't get it to fall. Second attempt won't go either, and he's tossed to the ground on the rebound as he is tied up with Wells. Greene Devil basketball on the baseline, so fortunate break there. The arrow favors the home team. And A.J. Byington will check in for John Sevier. Greeneville, having won the first matchup between these two back on December 1st of 2025, a 45-40 decision here in matchup number 2. John Sevier looking to enact some revenge with his offense of Greeneville, making it extremely hard as Christian Brooks gives the Greene Devils a 9-point edge. Stewart, the ball handler, right side of the floor. Top of the circle. Great defense applied by Brooks, and it's stripped away by Hilton. Greeneville basketball, and Stewart will take it right back. Look to pop a 3, reconsidered. Clarity in space over top of Webb. And those two have been excellent going back and forth. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. 33-26. Greeneville leads it by 7.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
3:04 to go here in third quarter action. Greeneville leading John Sevier 33-26. Some upcoming schedule updates for you to be aware of. Of course, tonight, John Sevier and GMS, and then that Tennessee Lady Vols game. Tomorrow, it's the Greeneville boys at Dobbins Bennett for a doubleheader on WGRV. On WIKQ, I'll have the call as Granger takes on South Greene. Saturday, Tusculum at Anderson, Tennessee at Florida. Men's basketball action, Jacoby Gillespie coming off of a career-high 34 points his last time out. And this Sunday, to round out the week, we have Arkansas at Tennessee. Women's basketball action on WSMG. Back here at Greeneville Middle, 33-26 ball game. Devils have looked great, but the Warriors have put up a fight here in the third. Clarity tripped up, can't control it. Webb comes away with it. Dante Webb with 14 points, looking to add to that total. Called for the charge. Great play getting back by Graham Tate, able to put a little bit of a buffer on the momentum and the advantageous Dante Webb so far here tonight. His second foul, both coming here in the quarter. John Sevier basketball, 2:25 remains. Greeneville with 2 games left in the regular season after tonight, looking to end the season on a high note after coming out off of a 40-point drubbing over Sullivan Heights. Would like to take that momentum all the way to the area tournament. Corner 3 is taken, missed by Brooks. John Sevier, the rebound and the basketball back. Clarity picks up the dribble. Stewart has it. Just got that look like he could pull from any distance. Clarity, too. And he does. And he connects. Ryan Clarity, excuse me. From three-point land. And we've got ourselves a ball game. 33-31. We take the break with 1:50 left to go in the third quarter of action. Greeneville's lead cut to 2.
In Greeneville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the main brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greeneville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at gatewaynissangreeneville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
1:45 to go in the quarter. 33-31. John Sevier has outscored Greeneville 9-4 here in the third quarter. The Warriors 4 of 7 from the floor to Greeneville's 2 for 8 mark. John Sevier has brought it all the way back to a one-possession game, a game in which Greeneville has led by as many as 11. And since then, they've seen their lead dwindle to 2, but Dante Webb might be the hero they need. 16 points in the game for Dante Webb. He's been fantastic and just what the doctor ordered. 4-point lead for the Greene Devils. 1:15 to go in the stanza. Clarity has been terrific on the other end for John Sevier here in the third quarter, where he has 7 of his 11 points. The ball handler now with the blue shoes. Kicks it to the corner. In will drive Hughes. Exchanges it back to Clarity. Moves so well with the ball not in his hand. Stewart a 3. It kicks out to the left. Webb will rebound. Dante Webb, head full of steam, kicked out from behind by Stewart. Clarity gets it in space. Down low to Stewart, up and in off the glass. Stewart. He's got 9 in this one. 2-point game once again. Greeneville lead cut in half. Webb and Hilton move it up. Webb right side forecourt. Hilton, other end to Brooks. Hilton just inside midcourt. Right wing for Webb. Touches that far side corner, gives way for Hilton. Reverses on the baseline, gets it back out to the point guard Webb. Driving, cutting, 2 defenders will reach out to try to stop him, and 1 will record the foul. It does go against A.J. Byington of John Sevier. Both of these schools reigning in Class 3A, Region 1, District 1, Section 1. They'll play their area tournaments together. It is an in-district game that counts against the district record. The district tournament is to be played, or I guess the area tournament, rather, is to be played at John Sevier Middle School. An incredible facility there, very large facility. Of course, Sevier, one of those 2 feeder schools that go to Dobbins Bennett High School, which coincidentally the Greeneville High School team will play tomorrow on the road at the Dome. Webb connects on his first, the second one up and rattling in after rolling twice. 18 points for Dante Webb. What a night here on 8th grade night for Webb. He and Clarity continue to battle back and forth. Clarity steps back and, my goodness, he's just so rangy. The ability to change direction is not lost on Ryan Clarity. 37-33, 4 seconds to go. Clarity inbound 3, and it rims out. Hilton the rebound. We played 3 quarters. Here is GMS, our score at the break. Greeneville 37, John Sevier 33. An eventful conclusion on its way here at Greeneville Middle School on 8th grade night, with the Greeneville Greene Devils leading by 4.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now, get it straight from our doors to yours.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
John Sevier, some momentum built in that third quarter. They come out of the gate swinging. They outscore Greeneville 11-8 in that third stanza. They bring it to a 4-point margin as we enter into the game's final quarter. Warrior basketball as we begin the ultimate frame. Clarity Stewart alongside of Wells, Johnson, and Hughes. For Greeneville, the same 5 that started that second quarter. It's Boatman, Webb, alongside of Hilton, Brooks, and Feazale. Feazale the rebound, and a travel called. A fortunate break there for John Sevier. Warriors shot the lights out of it in that third quarter. 5 for 9 from the field for Greeneville. It was a 3 for 9 split. Sevier didn't factor at the charity stripe, but the Greene Devils shot at 2 of 4. Dante Webb is the game's leading scorer with 18 points entering our final quarter. Matthew Palazzo saying hello alongside of Derek Tarleton here for our final quarter of action at a jam-packed GMS gym here on 8th grade night. Johnson extended, has it stolen. Stripping it away, it's Christian Brooks. Greeneville will slow it up as they cross midcourt. Boatman will hand it off. Hilton looks to drive baseline, attracts attention. Greene Devils swing it around, killing some clock on the way. 6-minute quarters here at the middle school level. We played 50 in the last one. A right side kick for Boatman. We'll get it back around to Brooks. In drives Webb to the corner for Hilton. Wrapped around a defender, and a foul rings out against the Warriors. And Stewart. Third personal for Stewart. Team foul number 1. Baseline inbound for Chris Hilton. Floats one in for Brooks. To the baseline for Webb. Double team, swings it around. Brooks heavily contacted, called for the travel, and Greeneville will turn it over. All is not lost, as they did eat up a ton of clock in that possession. But much like the first matchup between these two, this one is going down to the wire. The first one back on December 1st of 2025, a 45-40 Greeneville win. The Greeneville margin here tonight so far at 4 as we begin the final quarter. Clarity has it. And if you're just now joining us at the end of that third quarter, we saw Hayden Church come up favoring that leg a little bit, and he has not returned to the ball game ever since. Stewart driving, stopping on the foul line, wraparound pass, gets to Johnson, and a foul called on the floor against Justin Fiesel. Away from the shot, and Johnson will check out of the basketball game. In will return Graham Tate, who's had some great minutes off the bench tonight for John Sevier. 37-33. Clarity thought about it. Dante Webb steps out in man-to-man defense. The three-pointer well short from Sean Hughes, and Greeneville has it. No harm, no foul. They make the stand defensively, and they hang on to that two-possession lead. Webb, poke free. Clarity comes away with a steal. Up on Webb, left-handed finish, and it's off. But he draws the contact and will head to the foul line to shoot 2. That's the third on Dante Webb. And Ryan Clarity, who has had the heroics tonight for John Sevier, will head to the free throw line. Big quarter there in that third quarter. He had 7. And connects on the first for our first points of this final quarter. 37-34. Clarity second, rims twice and in. Once again, Warriors cut the deficit in half. Pressure back in the Greeneville backcourt, no worries. Webb and company get it across unscathed. Webb cutting in and out, right-handed finish that hits the bottom. Dante Webb has 20. Are you kidding me? Dante Webb has been near flawless here tonight, has made nearly every shot that he has put up. In the lane, Stewart called for a travel, and it looked like he was signaling for a replay. Wanted a challenge, and a potential overturn. Will not be able to get it. It is Greeneville basketball. Oh my goodness, a Dante Webb show here on 8th grade night at GMS Gym. 39-35, can Greeneville hold on to this lead? Webb, the ball handler, across midcourt. Guarded by Tate, had the defender stumbling. Tate steps out to guard, in drives Webb, poked free by Stewart on the ground. Fly a couple of players. Stewart for John Sevier and Brooks for Greeneville. The foul goes against Stewart. That's going to be number 4 on the night for Stewart. Baseline inbound look here for the Greene Devils. The home team leading by 4 with just over 3 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Inbounded to Webb. Double teamed immediately. He kicks it out to Brooks. Driving, right hand, won't go, too strong. Kicked away, on the floor it goes. And this basketball game continues to increase in physicality. Timeout Greeneville, we take the break. John Sevier unable to get it before the timeout call. It'll be Greeneville ball when we return. Devils lead it by 4 with just about 3 minutes to play here in the contest.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside. or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now, get it straight from our doors to yours.
Greene County Basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
We've played nearly 28 minutes here in this one. 3 more left to decide a victor. Greeneville 39, John Sevier 35. Devil basketball coming out of the timeout called by Coach Barnett. A very costly inbounds pass as it's taken away by Ryan Clarity, and John Sevier turns over Greeneville. Underneath, a missed lay-in by Wells, and a walk called by Mr. Compton at half court. Fortunate break by the Greene Devils. It seems every time they turn it over, every time they make a mistake, John Sevier is the one to return the favor. Greeneville faced with pressure in the backcourt. Webb and Hilton to move it up. Swarming pressure as Stewart runs after Webb. Stewart has to be careful with those 4 fouls. Into the forecourt goes Brooks. Corner 3, taken and made. What a dagger. Weston Hawkins out of nowhere. 42-35. And Hawkins has split this game wide open. A 7-point lead with 2:20 to go. Warrior ball. Clarity on the wing. Top of the semicircle for Wells. Right side corner for Hughes. Stewart with the defender. A bounce pass left for Clarity. Guarded by Webb. Best on best. Left-handed finish, and it's good. Ryan Clarity with the answer. And John Sevier with the timeout. We'll take it with 2 to go. It's Greeneville 42, John Sevier 37.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all. Find us in Bristol, Greeneville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply. Your home needs lighting. Williams Electric Supply has it all. A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greeneville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric Supply.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greeneville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greeneville, where we will save you money.
Greene County Basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Another installment of the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week that has not disappointed. It seems like, Derek, every time we come and do these middle school games, they live up to the billing. Tonight certainly has been the case. 1:57 to go, 42-37, Greeneville leading by 5. It was a 3-pointer in the corner by Weston Hawkins that built that Greeneville lead to 5. Otherwise, we're staring down the barrel of a 1-possession game. And again, Greeneville coming out of the timeout will turn it over, and John Sevier with a chance to chip into this deficit. Ryan Clarity, I did it again, with 15 points in this one. He has been just fantastic. Tate will handle it, drive left to the lane, left hand, finger roll finish, smooth as silk. Graham Tate with 9 points off the bench tonight for the Warriors. Greeneville into the front court. Dante Webb, who has been immaculate here tonight with those 20 points, trapped as he crosses the timeline. Back in his hands once again. Low block for Boatman, falling away with it. Can't get it to fall in. And John Sevier will take over. But a jump ball called, and immediately after, Clarity slams the ball on the floor and a technical pop. Ryan Clarity calling for the technical foul. And funny enough, we nearly saw something very similar happen in the JV game, but it was a bench warning called against Greeneville, but very similar. At the foul line for Greeneville, it is Christian Brooks who connects on the first. A score update in the Verbo Fiesta Bowl. Miami has taken a 3-0 lead over Ole Miss, with the Rebels driving at the end of the first quarter. One of two college football playoff semifinal games happening today and tomorrow. Brooks 1 for 2 on the technical foul shots. Greeneville will have the basketball back. Devils lead it by 4. A very costly foul, technical foul that is, for John Sevier. A point in the basketball back for the home team, who lead at 43-39. Brooks, Boatman, Hawkins, Webb, and Hilton. Timeout on the floor for John Sevier. Coach Colobro wants a word with the officials. We will take the break, return in half a minute with 1:10 to play. Greeneville leading by 4.
Tommy's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommy's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommy's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
Well, you can't say it hasn't been entertaining. A technical foul right before we left, and then a timeout for a John Sevier, well, let's call it powwow with the officiating crew. And that's pretty much what this timeout consisted of. Here we are, 1:10 to play. Greeneville 43, John Sevier 39. Warriors trail by 4, very similar to that 45-40 final score we saw the first time these two met back on December 1st. Dante Webb off the inbound, and an errant horn, it seemed, will put a stoppage in play. Coach Colobro wants a timeout. The away faithful are very disappointed that a stoppage wasn't called. The clock continued to run. I believe it should be 1:06 on the clock. It'll be a sideline inbound here. And it is ruled a jump ball. Greeneville had the arrow. And so Sevier will have the possession next. Inbounds to Hawkins. In front of our location, pushed to the hardwood, and timeout awarded for Coach Barnett. Full timeout on the floor. And hey, we'll take one more break. We'll take it for half. Return in 30 with a minute left to play. Greeneville 43, John Sevier 39.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
A minute left to play in what's been a marathon fourth quarter here at GMS. 43-39, Greeneville hanging on to a 4-point lead. John Sevier continuing to battle. A timeout on the floor for Coach Barnett to really stave off what would have been a turnover right before we left. A couple of score updates in CFP action. Miami leading Ole Miss 3-0 at the end of one quarter. Inbound pass goes awry. Greeneville gets it back. Webb, the offensive rebound off the Boatman miss. And a flurry of misses ends up out of bounds. John Sevier basketball. Under a minute to play. They trail by 2 possessions. His game has seen it all. Ton of fireworks here late. A technical foul here in the fourth quarter. Stewart off the dribble handoff. Pulls up a man in his face, and this one too short. It bounces out of bounds. Stewart wants the foul, getting in the official's face. Welcome to middle school basketball, folks. It's entertaining. It is Greeneville basketball, 40 seconds to play. Johnson back in for John Sevier. Dante Webb gets it up court. Greeneville in the half court. Brooks fouled immediately by Sean Hughes. That is team foul number 4. It's the last foul left to give. Stewart, who had those 4 personal fouls, will check back in for the Warriors. Out will step Jalen Johnson. Byington mans the block. 40 seconds to play. A 4-point lead for the home team. Webb, grabbed by Clarity, controls it off the inbound. Hawkins, backcourt, turnover, Greeneville. Possession, John Sevier. It seems like every time you have a chance to put this out of reach, you continue to hand it back on a silver platter to the Road Warriors. Clarity will throw it in. Backcourt for Stewart. Plenty of life and hope left. Plenty of time with 30 seconds. Clarity a 3. It's short. Rebounded by Hawkins. Clarity pushed down after the fact. No whistle. No fouls left to give for John Sevier. Tate comes flying in like a banshee on the legs of Dante Webb. It'll send him to the foul line to shoot the bonus foul shots. Team foul number 5, and it sends Dante Webb to the stripe. Webb, a fantastic night. 20 points here this evening. 9 coming in that second quarter that really opened up the lid for him. At the stripe here to add to his total. Connecting on the first. A second one. They do a great deal at distancing Greeneville. But still, you like to feel a little bit more comfortable if you have just one more, that 7-point advantage. You might have a near identical score here in the second meeting between these two teams this year. 45-39, 20 seconds to go. Clarity splitting in the lane. A kick around. Warriors need to move quick. Byington near side for Clarity. In traffic, traveling, and called by the official at half court. It's a turnover, John Sevier. 12 seconds remain in this one. Greeneville, a chance to effectively put this away for good. Inbounded to Webb, backcourt, pushed down rather viciously. No call after the initial personal. And Dante Webb will go to the line for the bonus foul shots once again. We've seen a technical foul already here in the fourth quarter. We may, in fact, see another. Dante Webb at the stripe shooting 2 bonus foul shots. He's 4-5 at the stripe on the day. Greeneville is 3 of 4 at the charity stripe in the quarter. This one rims out by Webb. Eighth grade night has been electrifying, exciting here at Greeneville Middle School on a Thursday night. Webb, 1 for 2, 46-39. Clarity pulls up a deep 3, and it caroms out to the right. No fouls. Greeneville holds on to win it on 8th grade night. The Greeneville Greene Devils will sing last. Greeneville 46, John Sevier 39 in an electrifying, head-turning thriller on a Thursday night. But Greeneville able to get it done on their home court. We'll take the break. When we come back, we'll recap it with final statistics and give you a look at what's to come for us this week here on our Radio Greeneville channels. Once more, your final, Greeneville 46, John Sevier 39. You've been listening to the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hardworking equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
In Greeneville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the main brand difference.
At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles.
At Marathon Quick Stop Markets, you'll find a company that realizes that our customers are our biggest assets. We are a locally owned company, proud to serve our community. So we do everything with you in mind. We clean and sanitize our stores, provide a well-lit, monitored area to keep you and your family safe. You can always expect a friendly staff and a large selection of products with weekly specials. Stop in at a nearby Marathon Quick Stop Market today.
Greene County basketball is on the air. And now, Matthew Palazzo.
And we welcome you back here from Greeneville Middle School here on 8th grade night, where Greeneville gets the job done in the end. They hold on, they make the stops when needed, and they knock off the visitors from Kingsport, the John Sevier Warriors, by a final score of 46-39. Derek, we talked about it. So much offense early on. You would have thought the first three quarters separated from that fourth quarter would have been a completely different ball game, but Greeneville does what they need to do late. They hit the foul shots. They outscored John Sevier 9-6 in that final quarter in what was an absolute bonkers finish, which featured a technical foul in that final quarter and somehow not another technical foul. But what a game we were in store for here tonight on the hardwood.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, every game before we started, I always try to imagine how the game's going to go. I never imagined it to be this way. This way was so competitive, super. You can tell both teams wanted it really, really badly. And honestly, I mentioned in the halftime report when I was doing it that Greeneville needs to work on their foul shots. They shot 1 of 5 in the first half. They needed to shoot better. And overall, they did shoot better. Take a look at some of the stats that Greeneville did put up in that second half. They shot 17 of 42 from the field. That's 40%. That's 4% less than what they did shoot in the first half. But it was also more of a defensive battle in the second half. And they shot 7 of 15 from the free throw line. That's much better than 1 of 5 from the free throw line. Dante Webb finished the night off with 23 points in that game. That's absolutely unreal, unheard of. The past couple of matchups we have shown here on Green Sports Zone has had some players get up in 20s, but for a middle school kid like that, he's going to have a big future if he sticks to basketball. We also look at Boatman, who had 6, Church had 3, Hawkins had 5, and Brooks had 5 as well throughout that game. John Sevier also had, take a look at some John Sevier stats. Their leading scorer was Clary with 15 points in that whole game. Stewart had 9, Wells had 2, Rutherford had 2, Tate had 9, and Johnson had 2 as well. As they went 16 of 36 from the field, 44%, and 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the entire game.
Yeah, big 23 tonight from Dante Webb, and really him and Clarity. It seemed like they were, the two best players on the floor, but it just seemed effortless when it came out of them, regardless if it was a drive or a pull-up in transition. The defense that they were playing, it just seemed like they were on a different stratosphere here tonight, and that was case in point with Dante Webb's 23 to lift the Greeneville Greene Devils to a 7-point win here on 8th grade night. Always good to get a win, even better, like you said, when you can do it in front of your home faithful on 8th grade night, no less. So big-time performance from a big 8th grader in Dante Webb here this evening.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if we had a player of the game like we used to have in football a lot of times, Dante Webb no doubt would have got it. He was out here. He was defensively, offensively. He was the guy they was getting it to when they had to make some critical foul shots. They was giving him the ball, screaming, give it to Dante so they can trust him. And that's something big, not only for the coach but also the player, to understand you got that much trust from the coaches on your shoulders.
Greeneville gets the regular season sweep over John Sevier. Next up, Monday, January 12th, they'll travel to T.A. Duggar before another regular season game on the road, and then they will start the area tournament starting January 24th, going to the 29th at John Sevier Middle School. So the area champions from a season ago will look to defend that title, and what a great way, knocking off Sullivan Heights last time out 48-8, getting a big, closely contested one, but a win here tonight on your home floor, 46-39. 40-39 is our final. Again, a special thanks to all those involved here at Greeneville Middle School behind the scenes, but Mr. Brian Everhart, the assistant principal, Justin Simmerly, the athletic director, and Mr. Andy Barnett, the head coach. Just a lot of moving parts, but hey, special thanks to Michael as well up here on the stage, getting us all set beforehand tonight. Another middle school game, Derek, did not disappoint. I wouldn't be mad if we did every week another middle school game, because each and every one has lived up to the billing.
Yeah, we was talking about it pregame. It feels like a college game day status. We go to the best games, or try to go to the best games that we think of, and when it's middle school, it's just better. Middle school, these kids are just learning their talents, just learning the main tricks and skills of each game, and when you come out here and see them and you get some stars like a Dante Webb and like some other stars we've seen here throughout the season, it never disappoints.
Well, speaking of going to those highly touted matchups, here's the rest of our schedule for the week. Of course, tomorrow, Greeneville at Dobbins-Bennett on our radio airwaves on 99.5 FM, hometown radio WGRV. Granger at South Greene. I'll give you the call over on 103.1 The Big Dog. This Saturday, Tennessee, Florida on IKQ, and Tusculum traveling to Anderson. Bryant State will make the trip to the Electric City and have it covered on 95.5 FM WSMG. Lady Vols this Sunday as they host the Arkansas Razorbacks. Maybe some of those fans that came away with Lady Vols tickets on Radio Greeneville Fun Day at the Ladies Classic might make the trip. And then next week, you talk about those highly touted matchups. Tuesday, we hit the mats for the first time this season. A district duel match with Greeneville, West Greene, Chuckey Doak, and I believe Cotton County. So a district wrestling meet, and we'll have a very special guest on our broadcast team, as Jimmy Bowman will provide special color commentary, a Greeneville Wrestling alum. So a lot of fun stuff in store for us here at First Horizon Green Sports Zone. But hey, another fantastic broadcast, another First Horizon Spotlight game of the week that didn't disappoint. Final thoughts, Derek Tarleton.
Just amazing game. I'm really thankful that we had such a great host, get up here, had the table set up, had the chairs set up immediately. You just can't ask for anything better. And then we had an absolute gem of a JV game, and we had a great gem of a varsity game.
Well, and yeah, like you said, another special thanks to all those involved here at Greeneville Middle, Brian Everhart, Justin Simmerly, Andy Barnett. Enjoy the rest of your college football playoff semifinal. For my friend Derek Tarleton, I'm Matthew Palazzo saying so long, good night, and God bless from Greeneville Middle School.